Hi, good morning, Virgo. My name is Amy with Spiritual Advisory, and I'm here to do your weekly reading, okay? This reading will run anywhere from August 12th to August 18th, 2019. So let's see what energy we've got coming up for you today, what Spirit Guide has to say, and let's see what's going on. Virgo. Going to be a much simpler spread today. It's going to be short, simple, and to the point. I'm running a little bit short on time today. So Virgo, one more time. Perfect. So Virgo. Your situation is the Nine of Wands. He looks pretty freaking exhausted, pretty beat up. He's tired. He's still willing to go more though. He's trying to reach a goal, a destination. He's pretty bruised though. Okay? Your obstacles or challenges is the Seven of Pentacles. So it looks like you're pretty fucking exhausted of waiting, Virgo. Your near future or your outcome is the Tower. The Hierophant. Beautiful. So it's all about commitments, traditions, and things of that sort. So here we are, Virgo, with the Nine of Wands. It looks like you're pretty fucking exhausted, pretty beat up. You are willing to keep going. You have accomplished so much with the Nine of Wands. But it also looks like you're pretty much overworking yourself or beating yourself down to the bone is kind of what I'm feeling here, okay? With your challenge card and the Seven of Pentacles, this kind of shows me that you're probably tired of waiting for something. You're sitting there, you're looking a little bit impatient. I mean, if you look, he has a fucking shovel there. So I'm trying to decide if whether he wants to take his tree and plant it somewhere else, or if he's trying to harvest what he has on his tree without it being fully, grown or productive at this moment. Whatever you've been waiting on, it looks like you've been waiting for quite some time. You're getting pretty exhausted of waiting. You're just wondering when things are going to come to bear fruit for you and when things are going to get better. You do have the Hierophant here. He's the root card of the tarot deck. This is all about traditions, okay? It's also about contractual agreements and things of that sort. So if there's any type of signed documents or anything like that, you could be waiting for, to maybe make back an investment or a return of some sort. It could also just be, deciding to stay stuck in something because you know that you're supposed to be there. It's the right thing to do. The only thing is I'm kind of feeling like you're pretty exhausted of doing that. With the Seven of Pentacles, this is something that has to do with a lot of patience and a lot of time. So it looks like you're trying to patiently wait on it, but it also looks like you're not able to patiently wait on it. It almost feels like you just want to continue the going or continue the route. Okay? With the Seven of Pentacles, I mean, it's almost torturous. I mean, as you can see, everything around it is pretty gray. So things are taking quite a long time to actually flourish and to grow. And I think that's where you could be getting a little bit upset. It's almost impatient to me, okay? And then here you have the Tower, okay? This is your possible outcome. The Tower is a big shock. Here he is on the traditional side. I really like the Tower because when the Tower comes in, it knocks everything down to the ground, and we're over and done with that situation, you know, with the Tower on this side or the reversal on the flip side, I would say, with the tarot deck. Because this is vice versa, so they're double-sided. What I feel here is that things are being hollowed out, okay? Hollowed out. Is there any more that you can actually get from this situation, Virgo? That's really kind of what I'm wondering. I feel a little worried for you depending on what type of contractual agreement it is. I mean, maybe you're just unhappy in the contractual agreement. You could be dealing with a Taurus. You could have Taurus in your chart. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. But like I said, it just feels almost hollowed out. So are you trying to avoid something? Are you scraping the last little remnants that you're able to scrape and dissolve from it? Whatever this may be, I mean, you know, the Nine of Wands is pretty run down. He's run down, but he's also willing to continue going. The only thing I wonder is how the productivity level is going to be when you're actually so fucking tired. Are you actually going to be performing your best? Okay? I keep looking at the Hierophant. If you look, they portray him in this deck as like a teacher or like a guru or something. So you could be seeking someone to get advice or counsel on a situation. This is definitely going to be somebody of higher stature to you. More than likely a Taurus. Could also be spiritual needs, like needing to find yourself spiritually and things of that sort, okay? But I almost feel like the whole situation is pretty much run down to the ground. Whatever you've been waiting for, it looks like it's taking a very, very long time. Okay? So, let's go advice for Virgo. Advice. Beautiful. Okay, so let's see the Seven of Pentacles. I just want to see exactly what it is you're waiting on. The Moon reverse. Okay, so I wonder almost like, are you being delusional, or do you have like a Scorpio around you who's being delusional, thinking that things are going to flourish when they're not actually flourishing, okay? The Moon kind of indicates to me that someone's not seeing the whole truth of the situation. Remember, at night when the moon is out, we don't always see anything. The moon is a reflection of the sun, okay? So when the sun comes out, everything is bright and open into the picture, but you know, when the moon is around, it keeps certain things hidden, and it can be for good reason, it can be for bad reason, okay? Let me check this Tower. Oh, crap. Ten of Pentacles. So this is probably some type of family business or business of some sort in any kind of way. If you're self-employed, if you're trying to build your own business, this is probably most definitely for you. You're probably waiting to see when things are gonna finally fucking take off for you, and it almost feels like they're not. What I could say is that you are at the end of your cycle, which means that you're about to graduate and do something completely different. Whether it's advancing in the same, you know, business that you're trying to build, in the same career that you're already in, there is an advancement here eventually for you, okay? You just have to reach the end of your cycle. The only thing that I wonder, like I said, Virgo, what I really worry about is the fact that you're running yourself down to the ground, and is it for good reason, okay? Your advice is the Two of Cups reverse. So any type of business partnerships, I mean, if you're in a contractual agreement with somebody, a Taurus maybe, Scorpio predominantly, maybe Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, your advice is to let that shit go. Okay, the Two of Cups reverse indicates to me that people are not on the same level. So if this is a business relationship in any way, which that's really what I'm feeling like it is, it just shows me that people are not jiving. They're not on the same synchronicity, you know. everybody's reading different pages of the book, okay? And it's pretty much the same thing if it's with a relationship. I mean, it looks like people aren't on the same page. People are choosing to stay married or stay together because they feel like they have to, they're obligated to. But I also feel like all the information isn't out there. There's secrets and things that are being kept hidden. People are waiting for things to flourish when other people are actually getting pretty exhausted of waiting. They're not seeing a change. Things are not actually happening, okay? So let's go here to the Moonology. This will be another advice card. I like these cards. They're affirmations. They're really nice. Short, simple, sweet. Virgo. It says hold your vision, which is pretty fucking amazing. Because if you are trying to open your own business or you're doing something for yourself, Virgo, stay the course and be positive. Things are not always going to work out the way you want them to work out or in the time that you want them to work out. You know, things take time to build things the way you absolutely want to build them, okay? And it is possible here, but I also feel like everything needs to crumble down. Like I said, this is being hollowed out. Okay, so once everything is hollowed out, that there's nothing left but just bones there, then people are able to rebuild it. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me, Virgo. I hope I was able to enlighten your soul. If you like the video, please leave me a like for the video. You can also leave me a comment down below and let me know how this resonates for you. If you like my channel, be sure to subscribe, and I will definitely see you guys next week.